Pisces. What do we have for Pisces during this Cancer season? Pisces, a little trine. You guys could work with this energy as you can. Pisces, a little trine, a little trine. So what is the message we're about to see for Pisces? Cancer season, the 12th house. Look, 6 of Wands, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So look. Off the bat, you guys are working real hard right now. 6 of Wands, you guys are doing your thing, building, getting that money, very focused. And everyone has your eyes on you. And what is that song? Tupac, all eyes on me, all eyes on Pisces. All eyes on Pisces. Everyone is looking, you're able to gravitate a lot of attention, and you have it right now. Some of you guys might not like it, but you're able to pull in all that attention. Again, probably you guys are great workers. You bring a lot to the company. The managers might like how you work, the supervisors, so you might be getting a raise. Hey, yeah, you might know it. You know how to work. You know how to do your thing. See, and then you got this little Martian energy with the Emperor, and y'all feel confident right now. Y'all feel phenomenal. Y'all feel great right now. It's powerful energy. That Martian energy is very aggressive, very, ready to take on the world, ready to do their own thing, ready to move forward, ready to create, and most importantly, very confident. About what they got going on, what they're doing, and where they're at right now. And that's how y'all feel right now. Pisces, y'all feel great right now. Very happy. In and out. No one can destroy your happiness or affect it at the moment. Y'all feel real good right now, Pisces. As you should. And here's another thing about the fire. It does bring certain possibilities. You can see certain visions. And again, if you're an artist, you might be aware of this already. If you're already very tapped in with your creativity, you might be feeling more inspired to do some things. Maybe write a song, maybe some poetry, or again, like I said, you're an artist. You might have a little canvas and start drawing, right? So the energy's there. Or maybe feeling more inspired to do something. Maybe create a business, or maybe move to another country. So the energy is very powerful. Fire, and then when you bring it to a Pisces, it's just gonna add more to it, and that's what you guys are doing right now. But you are grounded though. We got the King of Pentacles, very focused, making that money, and a little quick reminder, Venus is in Taurus and Mars is in Virgo, your opposite. So it does create that little trine. So we are going to be focused on that stability, that foundation, right? And then depending where you have it in your natal, that's what's going to be taking place, right? But the key is going to be more grounded. We're going to be feeling more grounded, and you guys are grounded. You guys are doing your thing. Financially, you guys are good right now. So I'm pretty sure some of you Pisces is on vacation as we speak. You might be traveling right now. You might be at the hotel somewhere, right? You might be heading out, or some of you guys might be planning, getting that money ready and getting ready to take that vacation. But you're definitely out there, enjoying life, exploring the world, seeing people, and having new experiences. Just how Pisces likes it, just like Sagittarius. Because y'all both are ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter likes what? The experiences, right? And then we got the 7 of Cups, but you might be feeling a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. That's the water, and then being a water sign, let's not forget, it does connect you back to those old memories. Right? So depending how long this situation you guys were involved, it could have been a couple months, couple years. So you might be in it a little too long, and now you're in this pool of illusions. So be very aware of that. Pisces, don't stay there too long, because you might get lost in it every now and then they gotta come and get you. They gotta throw a life jacket to bring you back, Pisces. So be very aware of that. And then we do have the 2 of Wands, so you are willing. Some of you guys is wanting to connect with a particular person. You do want to have this little connection and connect and build. You want to have this partnership. You know, you guys are trying to connect with a certain individual, a certain person. Some of you guys might have this already, but some of you guys are trying to connect. You know, you guys are trying to build. You know, you want to do things together, build together, and just enjoy life. You know, I mean, again, some of you guys have this already, but some of you guys is looking forward to it. You know, trying to connect with a certain someone, a certain individual, a certain person, and you know, just do things together. And most importantly, connect emotionally. Being a water sign, you look for that connection. You guys have to get that connection before anything. And then finally, we got the Ace of Wands. So see, right now, there's a lot of creativity on your side with the Ace of Wands. More fire. This is more cardinal though, so it's kind of like Aries. So it's gonna bring in a lot of inspiration, a lot of energy, and most importantly, a lot of drive. And just like the fire, a lot of action too. So as long as you guys have that goal in mind, whether it's getting that house, or maybe starting that business, maybe going back to school, or even doing that work on yourself to get into that relationship, right? Um, the key factor about this card is that it's going to be a lot of action, a lot of movement, a lot of focused. But most importantly, you guys are going to be doing your thing. You're gonna be in the field, man. You're gonna be busy working, Pisces. You know, you're gonna be busy doing your thing. See, that's what we like to see, because they usually say you guys are not grounded like that. There's time you got to be, Pisces. There's time you got to be, and a lot of you guys are right now. So keep doing that, and keep swimming, Pisces. Keep swimming. And but final thing though, we're curious. We want to know, how is Pisces feeling right now? We're curious. So don't be shy, Pisces. You know, drop a comment, show some love, and let us know. How are you guys feeling right now? How is Pisces feeling? Don't be shy, Pisces. Let us know. Let us know, Pisces.